The Georgia Bulldogs are terrorizing college football, both on the field and on the recruiting trail. And here's the thing, Kirby Smart does not care how you feel about it.
So how about the fucking dogs? That's what I told them.
You don't have to look far out across the college football digital landscape these days to see fans of other schools saying something along the lines of, college football is just so boring with only one or two teams actually having a chance to win the national title each year. Or it's just not fair that schools like Alabama and Georgia win the title every year. The rest of us should have an opportunity. Which is a ridiculous notion. And then there's always, oh, what's happened to the sport of college football? It's not even a sport anymore. It's just a business like everything else. It's all about the money. Okay, that's the landscape we live in. You have a choice. Either get on board and do it at an elite level to compete for national championships, or choose not to and just go play football and have fun as an alumnus going to the stadium on Saturdays. Take recruiting. Kirby Smart and his staff are just on a different level than everyone else in the country right now. The Dogs have the #1 ranked class for 2024 with the #1 player in the country already on board as a headliner. And the momentum for this class is just building. It's going to get better. Kirby Smart and his staff are doing everything that they need to do to go out and recruit the best players that they think best fit their system and then get them on campus in Athens, develop them into the players that they can be, and compete for championships. If your school is not doing that, Kirby Smart does not care. And as members of Dog Nation, we shouldn't either. Now, there are a lot of experts out there speculating that Alabama is retooling the dynasty a little bit, saying that Nick Saban wants to get back to a more physical style of play. And they point to the recent coaching hires, their moves in recruiting and in the transfer portal as evidence of this fact. Now, why would they do that? It's clear to me it's because they've seen what Kirby and the Dogs have done the past 2 seasons, as Georgia reminded everyone that unleashing a physical style of play with top-tier athletes and pairing that with a complementary style of football can absolutely win championships in an era of college football that has most recently been dominated by offense. There's no disputing that Kirby Smart and the Georgia Bulldogs are the lead dogs in college football right now, and everyone else is adjusting on the fly just trying to keep up. Meanwhile, Kirby is already on to the next evolution of the college game as it relates to his team. With the foundation of physicality firmly in place and the hardware from back-to-back national championships as proof of concept, Kirby is already making moves to position his team and keep them out in front. It's clear that if you're going to compete for and win national championships, you're going to have to be explosive on offense and be able to score points. Make no mistake, the defense in Athens will remain elite. But now Kirby Smart and his staff are prioritizing offensive weapons in recruiting to position themselves to continue to be a top 10 offense in the coming years. The bottom line is Kirby Smart does not give a single damn about what anyone else says is good for college football with regards to Georgia's success. He's a legendary competitor. He's a proud alum of the University of Georgia, and he answers only to Dog Nation. Literally, no opinion outside the walls of that football facility matters at all. It's not Georgia's fault that the teams on their schedule are not winning. They should be better. It's not Georgia's fault that they've only lost once in their last 35 games. Beat them. It's not Georgia's fault that your school doesn't recruit at a higher level. Invest in the program. Kirby Smart has built the Georgia football program to sustain success. Back-to-back undefeated seasons in league play? Elite. Back-to-back national championships and a perfect 15-0 record along the way? Elite. Top 3 recruiting class after top 3 recruiting class. Elite. No one is doing it like the University of Georgia. It's indisputable. The results simply speak for themselves. Go Dogs!
We will not be hunted at the University of Georgia. I can promise you that.